Hello and welcome on into today's D&D C.A.R.E campaign episode 6. Session number 6, we're going to get an introduction from our DM Elad, and then we'll get underway. And man, I'm excited, so let's undeafen and get things going. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, folks. Thank you for reconvening once again for another session. I forgot to change the map to something artistic, so you won't have to stare at the previous battle map, but I guess that'll do for now.
It's not so bad.
Trees and pebbles and road. So, where did we leave? Where did we leave the story? After Craybo
died.
I have a recap.
Okay.
After Craybo turned old, you consolidated with Heron, the healer of the small settlement you'd help, who told you of ways he came up with to save Craybo. You chose to keep pushing towards Angel Crest, where a mage who dabbles in chronoturgy can be of assistance, requiring a fist-sized onyx gem worth around 200 to 300 gold pieces. On your way, you found out the road is blocked while looking for several wanted men, and you split so you could reach the city faster. Vigil and Craybo walked into a nearby forest, as per the recommendation of a knight who was friends with Kelton, only to be ambushed by a dwarf woman who seemed to know you and expected all three of you. Kelton was allowed to use the road thanks to his rank, but was very quickly intercepted by Lenny, who directed him at his friends who required aid. Vigil and Craybo survived the fight, even though it was just barely, and after Kelton's arrival, you all had a quick rest. Now, you got up to prepare for travel, as you were warned that the journey through the forest could be dangerous and should be avoided. However, due to the time constraint, in 5 days, hopefully, you'll finally make it to Angel Quest. You couldn't afford to take the long way around, which would take 8 days. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. As you finish tidying up, you hear a loud crash. Oh wait, we're still listening to the Shire ambience.
Yeah,
Why can't I hear the bar?
okay.
Oh, I've got it muted. Why? Oh, I remember why. Because it was playing really loud music and we just left it session.
God damn. Wait, this is not the music that should be playing. Where is it? That one. Got it. I apologize for the brief delay. This is the music I used to think, and now I'm not thinking. Now,
I don't know why you did just have a playlist set up.
I do.
Ooh.
It's somebody else's, but I do have a playlist.
Ooh.
Right, as I was saying, you hear a loud crash as a carrot-sized boulder slams into the ground about 15 feet from you. You see a cloud of dust rising deeper into the forest, and you hear some trees collapsing. You suddenly notice the sound of a wooden structure breaking apart, and the strong smell of tomatoes and cabbages fill the air. You can't really notice anything in that direction through the dust, but it sounds terrible.
Which way did it
Something
come from?
weird's going. It's going from there. I'm pinging. It's like
Here?
up the road.
Oh, yes.
It's like way in the distance.
Oh,
The
okay.
boulder fell over here.
Fair.
It was flying through the air and then it smashed near you.
That was What's that? Hang on. Oh, Roll 20's going all weird.
I am far too old to be walking through the forest and being attacked by bears.
Yeah, I think we all are. Right, come on. Let's. You two get on your horses. I'll have to walk. There's no real. I don't think we could share. We're all too heavy. Maybe we should go and investigate. Oh, we gotta go through the forest anyway. So, I assume it's this road here. Is it or? This is a road, right?
Yes. It's a trotted path.
Right. So.
Okay.
I guess me. Now we're gonna get our horses and try follow that road.
I am
A few more
Harvard.
moments pass with you preparing to keep your travel, and you see two giants going at it through the trees. They are throwing rocks, they are swinging tree trunks at each other. One of them pushes the other, who tumbles and lands on his butt, causing a few trees to break. They keep swinging at each other, and then they just take their fight elsewhere, deeper into the forest, and things get quieter.
Well, that's a sight. Rainbow, you can make a song about that.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. the clash of the giants. Yes.
So, are you ready to venture into the forest?
yeah, I guess so. I am.
Which of you is on a horse?
Me and Crable.
Yes.
And are you how are you doing that? Like, is Kelton walking behind? Are you
I'll-
He's in front,
I'll-
right?
Yeah, I'll just have to walk. And the
Yeah,
horse
so-
to go at walking
so
speed.
the horses are like walking at your
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah.
Okay. You start walking into the forest. Kelton helming your formation with Vigil and Crabo on horseback. After some 20 minutes of walking on the trotted path, you noticed a cart and carriage broken and scattered all around. A man walks out from behind a tree, eyeing you and carefully approaching you. He has a large forehead and a head full of black hair. He's wearing simple, long, thin clothes. Did you see that?
Giants.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That wasn't amazing. That was terrible.
I mean,
Terrible.
terrible and amazing don't oppose each other.
Is this what broke your cart?
Yeah. Like I don't know what to do now. I'm so scared.
I think the fact
Um,
that you haven't come away with it with broken limbs is probably a much better idea.
Well, I might as well. Like, what am I supposed to do now? All of my merchandise is destroyed now.
I'm assuming this is the tomatoes and farm things that you mentioned.
Yeah. I carry food and supplies. Everything broke. My horses fled.
How
I don't
broke is
even-
the carriage?
Oh, the carriage is like,
Shattered into a million bits.
yeah, it's like the biggest part remaining is like a plank at the size of your forearm.
Oh right, okay.
What's this dude's
It's
name again?
Splinters. What?
He never gives the name yet.
No, but I know it. This is
It's the one I sent you.
yeah. What's his name? I forgot.
Malone.
Malone. Thank you.
Right. Well,
Oh,
if you've got,
are you seriously like planning on just walking in there? They're still going at it.
I mean, we have to go that way. They have no qualms with us.
They don't seem to care that we're here either. We're like ants to them.
Well, yeah.
Do you have another suggestion? How familiar are you with these woods?
Like I take the same path over and over. Sometimes people try and like jump me and take, supplies because some people are desperate. There are a few people living in the woods. Some of them have animal companions who try and jump me.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've noticed giants, though.
Oh, really? Don't giants usually stick to where they live?
Well, yeah, but I guess these two are territorial. I'm not really sure. This
Are
is
you
the first time I'm actually seeing
Are you
giants.
traveling alone?
Normally, no, but today, yeah.
Despite knowing the treacheries that could possibly lie on this road, that's unusual.
Well, what are my other options? Not delivering and starving to death?
Higher
he's right.
protection.
I'm living like week to week. Like my deliveries are not very profitable, but it's the only thing I can do. My brother got sick. He usually escorts me. He used to work as a bodyguard, so sometimes when I get jumped, he helps. But
Is there anything salvageable from your...
there are a few things that can be salvaged from the ruins. Not the food. No, the food is
Of
like
course. Yeah.
ruined, but there are some baskets and some crates filled with different types of fabrics and I believe the word is tans.
Yeah.
I think maybe like animal hides.
Yeah.
Which, though crumpled, are not damaged entirely. Some of them are slightly torn. Some of them got
Are
scuffed.
there any?
But
We could maybe just get some of the boxes and tie them to the saddles of the horses and have the horses just drag them along.
Yeah, we can escort you.
really, you do that?
Uh,
Are you going
Oh
to
my
Angel
God.
Crest, I
you,
assume?
you're going to Angel Crest, right?
Well, I'm actually dropping off in a village near Angel Crest. Like it's just a day off from Angel Crest, but it's on the way. It's not a detour at all.
I mean, if it's not a detour, then we're going that direction anyway, right?
I
Right?
mean, as long as it doesn't waste any time at all, we can't waste time, right?
Yes, I'm rather old.
Well, I don't have any horses, so I'm
No.
gonna walk near you.
Well, I'm
It seems
walking
like-
too. I lost mine.
Oh,
Um,
something about this forest, I guess, drives horses mad.
so I'm gonna
Yes.
slide off my horse and look around for any boxes that we can use
Oh.
to salvage some stuff.
Can I look around for the horses from his carriage? I assume they're not squished.
No, you don't see any traces of blood. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Please be high. 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 Please be high.
Can I help Kelton?
Hey, that's not bad.
You can help if you want to search yourself as well.
I got 16. That's not too bad.
You can either roll again with advantage, or Vigil can roll himself.
I don't know.
Okay, sure.
21.
Okay.
Wow.
That's why I asked to help. Vigil is good at this.
Kelton, you notice that there are some movements in this map is no longer relevant, by the way.
Okay.
You notice that there are some movements between the trees and the brushes to your south. You're not sure what it is. It may be big enough to be a horse. You're not sure. Vigil, you see the same thing, but you catch a few more distinguishing features of the animal, and something tells you that it's probably not a horse, and you should probably leave it alone.
And I'm looking for boxes.
Near around here, Kelton.
And you, Crabo, you look around. You see that there are, among the many destroyed crates, you see 3 crates that are semi-intact and can probably last long enough until you reach the village. And they are so one of them doesn't have a lid. The 2 others, it could work if you can tie a rope around it so they don't dismantle as you drag it, but they should do the job.
Okay. Can I use some of the broken shards from the cart to try and arrange these in a manner that would be acceptable for travel then?
Sure. Do you
Let's-
happen to be proficient with carpenter's tools?
What have I told you? No.
Oh, well, in that case, give me a standard. What check would that be?
Intelligence, I guess.
I think it's just straight intelligence. There's no skill that will
Yeah,
help you.
there's-
with
Wow. Wow. No skill in carpentry. Okay. I'll be sure to let the carpenters of the world know.
that. Well, if you'd be proficient with carpentry, I told you to roll carpentry. Yeah, it's a straight intelligence check.
Okay, I can roll flat intelligence. I'm good at that now, but I only rolled a 3.
You take some of the broken pieces of wood, some shattered planks, and you start trying to maybe fill the holes, playing Tetris with them. Seems like whatever you've done might be stable enough if you wanted to pile the fabrics one on top of each other and maybe protect it from, I don't know, gusts of wind. But if you pull it, that's not gonna work.
If anything, I've made things worse.
Kelton and Vigil, what do you do with the information about the large beast that you've noticed?
Well, you said it's definitely not a horse, but I'm gonna keep an eye out now in case whatever this thing
Crabo
is.
notices that, not Crabo, Vigil noticed it's probably not a horse. You noticed that it's something the size of a horse.
Oh, okay.
No, I told Kelton it's not ours.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well then,
Well,
rather terrifying. What is it?
young sir, and I'm gonna look at Malone. Young sir, will
Yeah.
you help me attach your cargo to Squirrel?
Of course. Squirrel?
Squirrel.
Yes, Squirrel.
What?
My horse.
Oh, right. Squirrel. That's an odd name. But sure.
You're
to
an
each
odd
their own.
name.
Well, it's a personal thing, but yeah, okay. I get it. So he kind of takes a big gulp. I guess you touched a personal point, like a weak spot, but he starts following you, and he says, of course, thanks for helping me again. Sorry if I was rude.
Yes, no bother.
May I ask, what are you guys doing wandering through the forest? Especially with this old man over here. It cannot be safe.
Looking for traveling merchants who get lost.
Funny.
And that's
Yeah,
all
Main
you
road
need
is
to know.
closed.
Oh, can you roll intimidation for me?
I was more trying to
Persuasion.
persuade him.
Yeah, some
Okay.
persuasion, surely.
Okay. So give me a persuasion check.
Okay, that I can do.
Something about your tone. It's just okay. He goes right. You know, I shouldn't. If you want to tell me anything, you'll just do that. I'm sorry.
We're on business of the crown.
Of course.
That is all.
Sure, he says and gestures on Kelton. Of course you are. Sorry, my apologies, sir.
Well, since you're going to be traveling with us for a few days, I am Kelton Keltinson, son of Kelton and Lord of Dagger Docks.
Lord of Dagger Ducks! I will pronounce.
Oh, the Kelton Keltinson.
The Kelton Keltinson. I
Oh
don't
my
know how
God.
you know my name. No one seemed to know my name 10 minutes ago. Now everyone does. It's great. I love it. It's brilliant. I miss it.
What about you guys?
I'm Vigil. It's Crabo.
Oh, the Visual and Crabo.
Aww. He's just weird.
Of course, business of the crown. I've heard so much about you. About that thing that you've done a while ago. That was amazing. Good job.
Shut up, Malone.
You can just stop talking.
Where do
Sorry.
you hail from?
Well, I actually do some. You know what? Never mind. I just do travels.
Yes, but you're acting like you know a lot about this, and I'm intrigued where you've gathered such information.
He's starting to look flustered. You see,
Have you never
you
heard
see-
of us by chance? And you're just pretending you have, so that we like you.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. You didn't need to do that.
That's okay.
Why did you
Sorry.
do that? That was really weird. Why did you do
You
that?
seem like good folk. I don't wanna rub you the wrong way, or rub you at all. I don't know you that well.
So you won't rub me?
How rude.
He looks slightly offended, but also confused.
That's gonna deadpan him like. Why won't you rub me?
What the fuck, bro?
I'd rather not, if I may.
Is it because of my
You know,
race? You have something
no,
against turtles?
No, it's just that my brother is sick, and I don't know if I've caught anything. I don't want to be contagious. by any
I'm
chance.
fucking with you. Get on the horse.
Okay. Whew. Okay. Sorry. Wait. What do you mean get on the horse? Would you be walking?
Yes.
No, I can't do that. No, I'm gonna walk.
I need to stretch my old bones, or they'll probably stop working.
Well,
Besides,
feel
I
like
have my
walking on this,
trusty staff, and I'll show my handcrafted-ish stick that I've been using for walking.
I see, sir. I see, mister. Okay. Well, if you want to get on the horse, just let me know. I won't.
Of course.
I won't be rude to your hospitality.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Malone.
So I'm just gonna drag these crates, and I'm gonna try to hook them up to a squirrel. You said.
Yep. And I will watch and
He
instruct.
starts he starts pulling one of the fabrics and tearing it and fashioning
Whoa,
a
whoa!
weird
You don't need
rope out of it.
You don't need to. We have rope. Just use this, and I throw it to him.
Oh man, he says and takes the fabric that he just tore and wears it around his neck as a bandana.
Not the sharpest sword in the armory, are you?
I didn't know you have rope. I'm sorry. You know, it's been a difficult,
You know,
like,
I can
20
agree with
minutes.
you. Yeah, I'm with you there, lad. Come on. Do you see any more giants?
Hopefully not. But I gotta warn you. I usually get jumped. I'm just hoping I won't today. I was gonna have to do this trip by myself anyway.
I've heard those giants carry magical artifacts. You know,
Carry much what?
magical artifacts. You know. And
Are you
magic-
interested in
Listen,
trying to like ransack some
No.
giants?
Can
I'm
we still
saying that
see
if-
the giants?
Yeah, they are pretty
Sorry?
big, aren't they?
Can I still see them?
When you saw them earlier, you saw their heads like in between trees. They're not towering the trees.
Okay.
The trees are pretty tall or high. I'm not sure the correct word. But the giants themselves, even though they seem to be like 14, 15 feet high, they're still not towering the trees. So you saw them in between the branches.
Oh, okay.
And when they went deeper into the forest, you lost sight of them.
Okay.
And
Cool.
you can't hear the ruckus anymore, so they're probably not close.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I don't understand. You want to like try and find where the
No,
giants reside and try and rob them or something?
I
I'm saying.
I think that's a
I'm
terrible
saying
idea.
that- I'm saying there's two giants there, and usually at the end of a fight, there's a winner. Now I don't know how
Right.
smart they are, but if we happen to see a rotting giant carcass on the road, it may be worth investigating their possessions because their possessions may be worth more than any money that we've ever seen.
Oh, that might. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that makes total sense. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be in case one of the giants decides to turn on us, but I have this dagger. He says and pulls out like a kitchen knife.
Ah, yes, truly terrifying stuff.
You don't need to mock me. I know it's not much of a weapon, but I was never a fighter. My brother wields a mace.
I
and
have a spare
it's-
weapon as well. But I don't think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm just gonna keep it.
I don't think a weapon is gonna help me anyway.
Yeah. Just gonna
I'm just holding this to try and fend off anyone who's not serious about trying to rob me, to show that I'm not helpless. They don't know I'm helpless. But, you know.
Were you harmed in the attack of your wagon?
I assume at this point we're
Can-
traveling, right? We're going right now.
Yeah, you're walking slowly. As you ask that, Crabo,
Yeah.
he takes a moment to think about an answer, and then he goes, "Oh no, nothing serious."
Okay. I'm not gonna rub the man down.
I am always looking to be a doctor.
Yeah.
So you walk, and after he was quiet for a while, he turns to you and he says, "So I gotta ask, what is a man with your status, Sir Kelton? You said wandering around in this forest by orders of the crown. Feel free to tell me that it's not my business if it's not, because I know it's not my business.
We're just walking to Angel Crest, and the road is closed.
Surely not to you, though.
Not to me, but my traveling companions do not also have lordships, so the guards can be funny sometimes. And
Where
I know
did you
those
say
guys.
you were lord of?
Dagger Docks, friend.
Lord of Dagger Ducks!
Is that in the west?
Yeah, yes.
It's about as westerly as you can go.
In
Huh.
fact, it's a dock
I think-
on the west.
I think I've been there actually.
Look at you. I want to be there, but I'm not.
Well, I met an old dwarf living there. I think. Jorkin?
Yeah,
Jordan?
yeah, I know him well.
Yeah. He hired me once, and then never again. So,
Well,
yeah, he's a hard man to please.
I think so too.
I would say he's a hard dwarf to please.
Well, man is
Still a
not
man.
like the racial. It's like a.
He might
Still
be a
male.
male, he's not a man. He's a dwarf, and I would care that you are more particular with your use of language.
Are you a linguist?
Yes.
Huh. Peculiar. What does the crown have to do escorting a linguist? Well,
I'm
It
not
is
the
what it
one
is.
being escorted, young Malone.
who are you escorting then?
You dopey mare!
But before you noticed me, you were still walking here.
With whom?
With your friends, I assume? Why are you so hostile? You know what? I'll drop it.
Gosh darn.
You dopey mare.
Can you believe this guy, Lord Kelton? Save him from his troubles.
His face turns red and he lowers he looks at the ground now that he's walking and he shuts up.
Don't worry about him, Malone. Come on, let's just get going.
So you keep walking. I need you guys to tell me what your passive perception is
Oh
before
no.
we continue.
Can I just say it's
with,
4 and hope it's at least that?
11, 10. 10.
16.
Oh,
Ten.
11.
Okay.
It's got up because I got smart.
Ah.
You got older, so now you can see better. That's nice.
Yeah.
Usually that's the other way around. Right. So you continue walking down the forest. Eventually, Malone's face returns to normal color, and he kind of starts walking closer and closer to you, Vigil. To a point where he's like, you feel like he's trying to maybe try and see what you are. He's unfamiliar with you, maybe.
Yeah. When he gets like way too close, I'm just gonna look down and go, "You alright?"
Are you alright?
Yes.
You should just beep boop. Throw
Keep
him off.
moving the fuck up.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to.
I don't actually say beep
disrespect.
the fuck up.
I don't mean a disrespect. I'm sorry. I've just never seen someone like you before. Is that a mask that you're wearing?
What?
A mask?
Oh, this is my face.
Your face is metallic?
Yes, I am metallic.
Oh. He looks scared now, so he's backing off.
He's not scary or anything.
I mean, it's kind of scary, but I guess you grow
Right, he's
used
just
to
like a normal guy, yeah.
it. Okay.
But he's metal.
Were you born metal?
I'm gonna look over my shoulder at Malone and be like, don't worry, Malone. He's a good man.
He looks like he wants to say something, but he knows that you're helping him, so he holds his tongue. Do you guys say anything while you're walking, or is it quiet and awkward for him?
What's the ground like right now?
It's relatively clear. It's still a forest ground, so there are broken branches, there are leaves on the ground. It's soil. It's not like flat. Small holes here and there. Some anthills.
Like, how much attention do I have to pay where I'm walking is the question.
Like not a lot. You still need to look every now and then.
In
Like,
that case,
looking forward, you can gather the surroundings and not pay too much attention as long as you prepare yourself.
yeah, in that case, I'll be idly fingering my lute as we walk for a short time,
Oh.
playing a rather relaxing tune as we venture through the forest.
As you hear the soothing sound of strings being plucked by Crabo, Malone tells you, "Well, that is That is actually pretty nice. Who taught you to play like that?
Thank you. I am aspiring after the infamous Total Bard. I'm sure you've heard of. That is actually technically younger than me now. God
Right.
damn it!
Now?
Right?
What do you mean
Right?
younger now?
How crazy is that, Malone? I'm 15.
He takes a step like away from you. He says, "Right. Good music."
Yes.
He seems to be pondering if he made the right choice by tying his the remaining merchandise he has to your horses.
Thank you for the adoration. It's appreciated.
Yeah. Oberon ain't got nothing on you, you know.
And then I will proceed. Gosh
At a
darn.
certain point, you reach a path where the trees have been cleared away from. It's like there's a segment of road that's like maybe 30 feet wide that is clear of trees. There are trees to the right and to the left of it, but the road itself is you can see forward very far relatively now. It seems like somebody took the time to actually make this a proper road. The fact that it's in the middle of the forest is kind of weird, but it is what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna slide the loot away. I'm pretending to
You're
using
what?
my stuff. I will slide the loot away and pretend to using
Oh.
my walking stick.
Malone says, you know, I this is usually the part where my brother says to be wary because of the because of the relatively large differences in terrain heights up ahead. Like
Yep.
there's a small cliff like 10 feet high over there on the right, and some people can hide in between the trees, and because the road is clear, you get distracted. So I'm sorry if you guys won't mind slowing down a bit.
Slowing down?
We're walking
bit,
speed anyway.
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna be quiet. I don't wanna.
No.
don't want any-
Your information's valuable, but surely if this is an area of which to be wary, we should hasten through it.
I just don't want to draw attention of anything. Like
And I'm
last time we went here, we
I'm
got
gonna
jumped
look
by a
around.
wolf.
I'm gonna look around in the John Travolta-esque way of like, there's nothing else here, right?
Can you give me a perception check?
Because, man, I'm so old and useless.
You raise your hands. You look around in the trees. There's nothing but leaves and shrubbery as far as you can see.
See, there's nothing here. What are you worried about, Malone?
I don't know. Almost every time I went here, something jumped on me, and
Yes,
I guess I'm not a good survivalist like my brother is, so I don't notice them.
I appreciate your concern, but we have Lord Keltonson, son of Kelton, Lord of Dagger Docks here. Lord of Dagger Docks! He'll
As
protect
you yell that, you see an arrow landing near your feet, and this is where I ask you all to roll initiative.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
I can do that.
Scoundrels! I love scoundrels. Let's get them. Oh, let's go. High initiative rolls for the boys.
I know how to roll initiative. Oh no.
I have a minus one.
I'm so useless.
Crebo is 4. Kelton is 17. Vigil is 20.
I'm actually useless.
As the arrow lands, Malone straight up bolts to hide behind this boulder. It's roughly large enough to conceal a human being who's hiding in a fetal position. So.
And what about the horse?
No, he jumped off the horse.
Okie dokie.
Well, he's gonna hide there. I'm gonna change the music to combat music
Ah,
because I have that
I was
as
quite
well.
intent. I was quite intent to stab this guy in the face, but with the happy sounds of shit.
happy tree friends vibes coming in. Boom,
Is this better?
boom, 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 boom.
Right. So first of all, it's gonna be. Dude, you rolled high. You see 3 people in the woods over here, hiding on top of a cliff that's roughly 8-9 feet tall, high. Sorry, there's a small ledge over here that's like you can get on top of it. It's just gonna be like a high knee raise. It's maybe like a 2 feet, 3 feet step. You can walk around it going on the grass over here, which is where these guys are hiding and probably how they got up. At this point, you see that one of them is clearly in charge. It's the one up ahead. That guy. I don't know if you see my pings, but it is.
Yeah, I see him.
He's holding a scimitar in his right hand, and he looks kind of crazy, kind of scary. The man next to him is holding a light crossbow, which you assume is what fired the bolt the arrow that landed near your feet. And Vigil, show us what you got.
You are still on horseback.
Oh, I'm still on horseback. I'm gonna get off horseback.
Hang on. Are you sure? Like, you could charge them down.
Open 8-foot cliff.
I mean, there's a little ramp here, wasn't there?
Sure. All right.
Oh no. Okay, there is a step here, isn't there? I didn't realize. It's like right here.
It's a 3 feet step.
Oh, your horse can do that.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. I'm
You
just
definitely
going
get there a
to...
lot faster if you use the horse.
I'm gonna draw my longbow.
Okay.
Oh god.
Can I
Crit
wait?
map.
Can I
Actual
see
crit
them?
map.
Yeah.
You can see this guy and this guy. You specifically, you can tell that there's this guy over here, but he's high, like he's half covered by the street.
This guy, anyway.
The first guy.
Yes.
Right.
I should have to pretty quickly do this again. So, what's that feat? Sorry, just kind of take the attack action. You can make one additional weapon attack that deals an extra D8. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll to attack first.
Okay. Show me what you got.
8.
Nice. You take your longbow, you pull the string back, you fire the arrow directly at his center of mass. He takes his scimitar and cleaves the bolt in the center. He looks at you and laughs.
I'm getting an extra attack because of Dread Ambusher. 23.
Wah.
Whoa.
Laugh at
This time.
dickhead.
This time you load it much faster, and you fire it slightly lower towards his leg. He tries to dodge it, but it's great. It grazes his outer thigh, and roll damage.
So I'm gonna use the favorite foe as well. So regular longbow damage plus favorite foe damage
Oh, not bad, bro.
plus the Dread Ambusher damage.
Oh my god.
So
17. Let's go.
God damn.
God damn. God
17
damn. God
points.
damn.
By grazing this guy, you see some blood gushing out of his thigh. He takes the bandana off his head and ties it around the wound, which quickly soaks up with blood, but it stops bleeding, like it stops dripping blood outside. That was a well done hit. Vigil.
Did you get off your horse, Vigil?
no, Vigil's still on horseback.
Okay, fair enough. I want to know if mounting a horse is an action, right? I'd definitely say it probably is, isn't it?
It is. Right. So the guy that you just fired at is gonna hold his scimitar out. You see now that on with his left hand, he's holding a dagger, and he's jumping over this cliff over here, raising both of his hands. That is like this guy is confident with what he's doing, and he's falling on the ground, doing a little roll, and jumping at you with the scimitar and the dagger. And this is the part where I roll to try and as he's trying to hit you.
Miss.
So first one is 18 to hit. Vigil
Yeah, I just had to check. No, hits.
hits. So he slices you with the scimitar once, going at your shoulder. You barely dodge it, as it also scrapes your shoulder outside. It's not bleeding very heavily, but it did hit you. He's gonna try and hit you again. This time 19 to hit, so that hits as well. He's going for your side. You managed to block it, but it's taking a lot of effort from you. You're still gonna take damage from that. And now from the other side, he's gonna try and jab you with the
What?
with the
Three?
with the dagger for another 18 to hit, which totals up with that's 4, that's 9, that's 7, so that's so 20 points of damage.
I'm fine.
He looks at you, panting, holding his weapons like a madman, and slightly giggling to himself with a low voice that sounds like he's been smoking a lot of herbs like every day. Kelton, you're up.
I think. Okay, I'm going to approach our crazy friend. Right. Come on then. Vigil, back off. This fucking crazy bastard's mine. And I will stab him in the fucking head.
Oh.
Go ahead, give me a roll.
What?
It
There you
doesn't
go.
show me yet.
Oh, 24 to
24.
hit with 12 damage.
Oof.
Yeah.
24 does indeed hit. You raise your weapon. You aim at his head. It hits his padded hat. God damn English. And you can tell that that's gonna leave a mark. He starts slightly bleeding. You see a small trail of blood going down from behind his ear. He looks like the pain doesn't bother him much, but it is taking a toll on his body. That's 12 points of damage. Jesus.
With to use my bonus action for to rally Vigil to inspire him to more to stay in the fight longer, I guess. So I can roll it. Oh wait, hang on. I can roll, and you get 8 temporary hit points. There you go.
That is actually very helpful.
Yes, this is my one utility.
Why
This
can
is
I
all
not
these.
see? Why can I not see the rolls?
Can you see them, guys?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
refresh,
it's just
Gravy.
me. Oh yeah, I refreshed. Now I see it.
We also have
job,
a long rest,
Gravy.
so I may be in danger because I barely any spell slots or anything left.
I have
The-
I'm pretty good at defending you now. So if he attacks you, then I get to attack him and stuff like that. So
Oh, you took Sentinel, didn't you?
yeah,
And
I
I'm
can
behind
kill him
you.
pretty quick now.
I took is it dual wielder?
Maybe. Something like that.
Yeah, I took dual wielder.
This guy's gonna jump out as well. He's gonna land over here and then do a little twirl as well on the ground, a little roll that goes off the step. He's gonna reach over here. Alright. He can make it all the way over here.
Oh! He has moved into my attack range. Yay!
And he's gonna try and cleave you with his scimitar as well.
Not before I get to stab him.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah. Sentinel, he moves into my attack range. I get to attack him.
Hmm.
I believe I will ping it as soon as I can see it, but I'm stupid.
that's
I can't
fair.
see it. Here it is. So maybe this will actually do a roll, but I don't see how it would know what weapon I'd use actually. So maybe not.
Okay.
I'll just attack. Oh!
Oh! As
Wow.
it moves, as you see him rolling towards you,
Oh, I only
you
got a 3
calculate.
then.
You calculate where he's gonna end up, and you just slam your halberd into his foot, dealing 9 points of damage. God damn.
Oh, I rolled really badly there. But, oh hum.
You rolled badly. My highest roll so far has been a 4.
I rolled the crit, and then it's a shame the crit wasn't a big number.
So now that it's still his turn, so he's looking visibly upset. I guess you hit something vital because blood is gushing out.
Just
and-
imagine I'm like, that's not fair. It was my turn.
Oh, I used superiority dice, didn't I? Yeah. So I have to make that.
He's gonna lift his scimitar and try and hit you as well in retaliation. That's gonna be an 18 to hit. What's up with my rolls today?
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's taking his scimitar, aiming at your hand, hoping to disarm you. Unfortunately for him, one hit with the scimitar is not enough to interrupt your skillful wielding of a halberd. You do take 3 points of damage though.
Big Damn, only 47 left.
Wow.
Only.
Wow.
God damn.
God damn.
Right, so that was his turn. Out of the trees, you see now a guy you didn't notice before. How do I reveal him to you?
Holy shit,
Like
it's
that.
One Punch Man.
Like that.
Oh, who's this guy?
You see this guy, he's holding a light crossbow and he's aiming it at you, Vigil. He's gonna try and give you a smoke with it. He's gonna try and pin you down. That's gonna be 16 to hit.
Ooh.
Hits.
Oh.
He fires a bolt to you. You manage to jump out of the way just enough, but it still grazes you. You take 7 points of damage. If this keeps up, you're gonna be chucked out relatively fast. However, unfortunately for you, you still feel protected by Kelton. So maybe that was enough to keep you on your feet for now.
Oh yeah, shit. You're welcome, Rob. I saved you a hit.
You did. Friendly poke champ.
Crabo,
Yes, sir.
you're up.
Haha. It is my turn. I will cast. Not with advantage. Shatter. From here.
Oh.
So these two will both be hit.
Right. So, Constitution saving throw.
With a DC of 13, I believe it is.
13, right. So, let's do that. That's the first one. He has a 3, so he fails. And the other one rolls 15, so he does not fail. Does he take half damage?
It's half damage,
Yeah, he'll take
Yeah.
half. It's a
Okay,
spell.
so go ahead, give me the roll for it.
Are you shitting me? I rolled 2 ones.
Aww.
Loud, you hear a loud noise coming from this area. The guy standing next to Kilton is clutching his ears. You see blood running down from it. He's falling to his knees, and then on the ground, he is out.
Lol, imagine running over, getting stabbed in the foot, and then getting your fucking eardrums blown out.
This guy kind of takes his pinky, trying to rub it inside his ear, almost like he's trying to get water out of there. It's slightly annoying, but he's gonna live.
Okay. And then as my bonus action, I'll be like, "Hey, Vigil! You're a badass mailman, you've got this!" And I will give him a bardic inspiration.
Really nice.
Jeez.
So you can use that to help you out. And yes, I think that will end my turn for now.
Right. So this guy standing over here, shirtless, is picking up a heavy crossbow that he was hiding behind him. He's holding it up with both of his hands. It looks substantial in size, probably like the size of your torso. He is loading a big bolt into it, and he's taking a few steps over here. And from in between the trees, he's gonna try and hit you, Kelton. That's gonna be
14. Boom.
an
14.
8.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Hey, we found that version of me.
Oh shit! Wait, he has. Sorry, hold on. He
Oh,
has,
sorry,
an
18.
advantage.
Oh,
18.
No,
He
he has
plus
advantage.
7
No,
to
no.
attack.
He's just got advantage. Now I feel bad. That's a 17 to hit.
You take a piss.
No, it's he,
You have
he
a
has
giggle, mate.
he has pack tactics.
He
Wait.
what?
Wait, that
It-
means there's
the-
someone within 5 feet of him, though.
Yeah.
No,
Pack
5 feet of you.
I thought it was him.
Yeah, I thought
I-
tactics was 5 feet of the person.
No, he has advantage on an attack roll against the creature if at least one of his allies is within 5 feet of the creature,
Oh.
and he's not incapacitated. So it's
Oh.
the crazy guy.
Well, fair enough. Advantage it is.
So that's gonna be a 17 to hit. What's your
It is.
AC?
Much damage you will take.
17. You have just made it, my G.
Oof. That's gonna be as he fires the bolt towards you. You lift your halberd and you manage to shatter the bolt as it approaches you, but some of the splinters still hit you. One of them grazes your neck, the other one hits your forehead. As you take seven points of piercing damage.
Oof.
Well.
Okay, I'm good.
That was his turn, and now Vigil, you're up again.
Is dismounting from the horse an action or just movement?
Depends how you do it.
I
think
don't
it's-
know.
I think it's movement.
I'll check
now
it,
that
but
you said,
surely it's
now that
movement,
you,
right?
yeah, now that you've said it could be movement, I think dismounting a horse 5e.
Let's see if we can find it. under
Once
this
you're on your
20
move, you
seconds.
can mount a
There you
creature
go.
that was in 5 feet. Do so, costing amount of movement equal to half your speed. So I would
Cool,
imagine.
15
Yeah.
feet.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, so I could have mounted the horse and charged them down
Yeah.
at the top. Oh, damn.
I'm gonna leave my longbow on the horse, jump off, but using half my movement. Use dual wielder to draw both my swords.
Mm-hmm. Is that a bonus action?
Drawing? I
Uh,
don't think so.
No,
Not a 5e.
you can draw one as a free action, but with dual wielder I can draw two as a free action.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm here now,
Nice.
and I'm gonna swing at him, and he's still my favorite foe.
That's true.
I never rolled con checks. Do you want me to? For
On your
the
hits.
favorite foe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's important. Thank you for noticing. Just do
So
one
it's
though.
efficient.
It's
Yeah,
just do one.
Was it con saving or con?
It's a
It's a con save.
I roll. Hey.
That's a save.
Yeah.
I just wasted
Yeah,
that
that's a
20.
save.
Very pog.
It's not a waste.
Right.
It's another dice of
First
damage.
attack. 15 to hit.
15. A 15. You swing your weapon at him, and just as you think it's gonna hit him, he takes his scimitar and blocks it 2 inches away from his face.
Right. Bonus action attack. 18 to hit.
18 hits. You swing again, this time harder. He tries to deflect it, but this time it will not go. You push his scimitar into his face. Although it's with the broadside, he's still taking damage.
Oof.
10 damage total.
10 points of damage. That's oof, this guy's taking a beating. Right. Well, so it's your turn then?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So he's gonna go now. You can tell that he's slightly bleeding from his mouth. Maybe he bit his tongue. Maybe he bit his lip, something like that. He's gonna try and lean back for some momentum, and then he's gonna swing his scimitar at you again with a 23 to hit, and then a second time with 25. Oh, that's a crit. Shit.
Whoops. Whoops, I killed you. My bad.
Man.
Another one with a dagger. That's a 12 to hit. Well, the 12 doesn't hit, I assume.
I think our boy Vigil's looking a bit dead.
Rob,
Yes, hello.
does a 12 hit?
No.
Cool. Okay. So, that's 5 points of damage, followed by 9. So that's 14 points of damage.
On me?
Yeah.
Wait, what did he roll to hit me?
23 and a 25 or
23
something.
and a crit. Yeah,
Okay,
23
sure.
and a 25.
Right, so just
I
said
assume
14
the
total.
14.
Yeah, I think it was 40. Yeah, 14 total.
You want one?
Maybe.
You're on 1 HP, aren't you?
Maybe.
My thing inspired him to live.
The guy in front of you is yelling from behind his bandana. Just drop already! And that is his turn. Now it's Kelton.
Wait, what?
Is it
Yeah.
not Kelton now?
No, it is. It is me, right?
Yeah.
I was
So I
supposed to-
believe.
Okay. I'm just gonna cut this guy down,
No. To size.
and we'll try again. Watch out! Yes.
Ooh!
Damn, dude,
Oof.
you're also good.
That's 21 points of damage?
Yeah.
That's just enough.
All right,
You wanna-
Papa.
You,
I
you want to
fucking-
describe how you kill him?
In seeing him attack my buddy while he strikes forward and starts talking his shit, I just want to get my halberd, which I assume has like a little pointy bit at the end, right?
Yeah.
Got like the little spike on the top.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to fucking just straight through his neck.
Ooh!
Just
You
the
jab
little
it.
end.
You jab it into the masked bandit's neck, and as it sticks in there, you see a whole lot of blood just gushing out. At this point, he's trying to clutch it, see maybe even if he can try and fix it, but he's trying to speak, but all you can hear is muffled gargles as blood fills his mouth as well. He then yanks it out from his neck, which causes more blood to spew out, and you can see his eyes kind of rolling out, and he falls flat on his back.
Wow.
And then I
Uh,
wish to use my movement.
These guys look distraught.
I'm gonna use my movement to step here and then mount Rob's horse.
Oh,
Can I
well,
do that?
you can do that. Yeah,
Okay.
no issue.
I don't know how much movement a horse has.
A horse has, I believe, 40 points of movement, but I'm not
60.
sure. Like mounted combat works different because you spent some of your movement on getting up.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So mounting is 15 points.
Yeah.
I just want to run up the hill and chase after these two.
Mm-hmm.
Bum,
Well,
bum,
we're
bum,
gonna
bum.
say that you have for now just the movement that the horse has minus what you already spent.
Okay. In which case, then that's like 20, so
You
40
spent
feet.
you spent 20. Yeah.
Okay. In which case, then I'm going to run up to here and then from here to here. So I get pretty close to this guy. I get to
Yeah.
about here. And
Right.
she gallop towards, like sprint towards him on my horse.
Go ahead. Wait. You already attacked. You can't attack again, right?
No, I can't attack again. I'm just gonna
Okay.
get in his face, make it hard for him to hit me with a bow.
Right. Let me look up something. That was your turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the first bandit over there is dead. So that's nice. Right. So what he's gonna do is he's looking visibly scared. He's gonna take a scimitar and he's gonna try and cleave through the horse's legs.
Aw.
as he's seen what you've done to his leader, and he doesn't want you catching up with him. So he's gonna make a roll to hit your horse. Your horse has 10 AC. That's gonna be
His horse can also use the dodge action, by the way.
Can
his
it?
horse.
It can use dash, disengage, and dodge.
If it's independent, maybe.
No, whilst mounted.
Whilst mounted, it can take the dodge action.
It moves as you direct it, and it only has 3 action options: dash, disengage, and dodge. Its
In which case,
initiative
then-
also matches Connor's.
In which case, then I assume it's taken the dodge action because what's it? It's one of those. It'll be like the Steel Defender on my Artificer game. What's
Okay.
it?
So
by
that's a hit
default,
with a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one roll, the other one. Right, so the lower one to hit is a 10, which just hits.
Oof. Poor horsey.
Oof. That's okay. He only takes 2 points of damage.
Oh, right.
Now, how much health does he have? 13. Right, we're going to need to keep track of that. His leg is slightly cut. He looks displeased. He kicks in retaliation. He doesn't hit the guy. The guy, can he attack again? He cannot. So he's going to try and leave.
There shall be
ju-
no running.
Just before he does, the mount is technically now moved against its will, so Connor needs to succeed on a DC 10 Dex saving throw, or
Wait,
he will
he's
fall
moved?
from the mount. I mean,
Moved,
it's just kicked
you
out
heard
from
the
being
man.
hit. Right?
What is it? A DC?
It's a
what?
DC 10 Dex saving throw, or you will
Oh,
fall
no.
off the mount.
Okay. Fuck.
Ooh, I
Horses,
guess you fall
me,
off the mount.
me and horses don't get along.
You fall on your back on the ground. This guy's gonna use the fact that you've fallen and can't hit him again, and try and
Damn.
bolt away from you.
If you'd have got, if you'd have started running and I'd have hit him, it'd have turned his movement off as well. Cause of
Yeah.
Sentinel.
Yeah. I'm still not quite sure about movement while like mounting mid-turn.
Yeah.
But we're gonna check that.
All that it
afterwards.
specifies is that the horse's initiative matches that of its rider. It doesn't specify that his movement affects the horse's movement in any way.
Right. Okay. So it shouldn't. Cool. Okay. So that was this guy's turn, which means it's Kraba's turn now.
Okay, I'm going to walk over to my boy.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, you're looking a bit rough there, Vigil, my friend.
Oops, an understatement.
Young Vigil. Allow me to give you a rub down.
Uh-oh.
And I will use Cure Wounds. And we roll a 9! Let's go!
That's bad. We take
Well
these.
done. You put your hand over one of Vigil's wounds, and that wound closes. Vigil's still in a rough shape, but it's clearly better than before.
Alright, and I will then cup my hands around my mouth. Wait. Kelton! Get off the ground, you lazy shit! You're supposed to be the Lord of Dagger Ducks! In an attempt to give him some bardic inspiration. And then end my turn.
Well done.
Supposed to be the Lord of Dagger.
So one of them fled. This guy, though, he's built different. He's gonna just drop his heavy crossbow back on the ground and draw a scimitar from its sheath, and he's gonna run at you.
Oh, I can't attack while I'm prone. That's for sure. Oh, he gets free crits, doesn't he? Or how does?
Wait. Oh, right, you're prone. Okay.
How does
Let me look
attacking-
it up. I have conditions bookmarked just for that occasion.
Excellent.
So, you have this attack roll against has disadvantage if he's within 5 feet of you. So he just attacks with advantage.
Okay. Well, at least it's not free crit.
Yeah. So he's gonna swing his scimitar at you. Not a scimitar, sorry, a mace. What he has.
Oh, I love maces. They're my favorite.
That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
You missed.
Ooh. Oh wait, advantage. Yeah, it's lower. Okay. No, it's not lower. That's a 13 plus 4. So the first one is a 17 to hit. Does that still miss?
Aw, no.
This time I'm gonna roll both of them at once and then call out the answer. The second one, that's an 8. Okay, and then that's an 18. So both of them hit.
Aww.
He swings. He just stands above you and starts clobbering you with his mace for a total of 10 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
12 points of damage. Sorry.
Oh, well, that's fine. We can take this. There.
So that
That's
was
not.
his.
That's
That
not
was his turn.
honourable. Really? Was it? That wasn't particularly honourable, was it? Really?
You're looking for honor in bandits who ambushed you.
Well,
You have no honour, and so you will die with none, scum!
Right. So Vigil, your turn.
All right. Which movement do I have? I can only get up to like here, and I don't have my longbow.
Oh yeah, I just nicked it with the horse.
Yeah, you did. Uh, yeah. So I'm just gonna move up here. I'm going to cure wounds myself. Can I add bardic inspiration to the cure wounds roll?
you can
Yes.
add to anything.
Anything.
Anything you want.
Slash or 1d4.
Is Bardic Inspiration a D4?
It's a D6.
Oh,
Ooh,
I've been rolling
shiny.
d4s. Oops.
Oh no, yeah.
It was a D4. It's a D6 now.
You can roll a d6 and just
Oh,
ignore this.
lol.
Ah, fuck.
Aw, man.
But we take the
Well-
2, that's 7.
We take the 2, yeah.
Is it not?
so-
Is Bardic Inspiration not with Krabo's charisma?
No.
No. Okay.
I think it's
No,
just a
there's
flat
bardic
die.
inspiration.
It's just a
Dice,
flat
flat
1d6,
dice.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough then.
Right. So you start tending to yourself. You take up a piece of cloth. You imbue it with some magical properties. You try and kind of cover one of your wounds. It seems to do an all right job as you heal for 7 points of
I
damage.
actually can't believe you just like lived on 1 HP. Was it actually 1, Rob? Because you had.
It was
the-
actually 1.
And it was from. It was what was left of what I gave
Yeah.
you the. Oh, let's go.
Right. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Cool. Well then, big guy's dead. So it's Kelden's turn again.
I will use half my movement to stand up.
That's fair. You're gonna use the other half to get on the horse.
Then I use the other half to get on the horse and run away. No, I wish to. I can make 1 additional action. Hang on, just 2. Sorry, I should have looked. My bad.
God, most
Um,
experienced DD player here. Wow.
sorry.
Wow. Supposed to be
I
Lord of
just wanted
Dagger Docs,
to-
for fuck's sake.
Right, I wish to use my. Oh, does using second wind count as a bonus action? Action surge?
You
No, it
tell
doesn't.
me.
No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Right. So I wish to use my bonus action to second wind. So here's my roll. Oh no, that I
Like
clicked
the
roll.
D10 in that box.
You can just click
Yeah.
yeah,
Plus my fighter level,
which is 4.
which is 4. So yeah,
Ooh, 14.
I have rolled amazingly.
You always do.
So that's
You just-
14.
You just kind of puff out your chest and yell, and you're all better.
So that's 44. I've gone straight back. Oh, is it? Hang on. No, it wasn't. No, it was a lie. It's 42. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to. Then I'm going to action surge, which
Action shit.
lets me take an additional action. And
Right.
you'll never guess what I'm going to do with my additional action.
Oh my god.
I'm going to stab him.
Don't forget.
well, probably.
No, you have Bardic Inspiration.
Is it a D6?
1d6.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Let's go.
Ooh.
That's only 5 damage.
Roll
I
damage.
guess.
My sister's calling me. I think it's important, so hold on.
Okay.
Tell your sister she's taking 5 damage.
Alright, that's 5. I guess I'll just roll again because I already
Well,
told
yeah.
him what I was going to do, right?
Yeah.
Hey. There's
That
another 5.
hits. 10 damage, let's go.
I rolled 2 1s on damage there, by the way.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Things are okay.
Nice.
I've rolled twice. I've hit twice, and I did 10 damage because I rolled 2 1s.
Well done. You try and hit him with your halberd. He keeps mitigating the damage you deal with his mace. It seems like he's very proficient with it. So you end up dealing only 10 points of damage, but that is still valuable and invaluable. I think only one of those words makes sense, so I used both of them.
Fair enough, lad.
Whose turn is it now?
Me.
It is. First of all, it's this guy. He's gonna keep running away.
Honey bravely run away, run away.
Yep. There goes bravely bold Sir Robin. That was him. Now it's Krebo.
Okay. I will use Bane on this individual.
Hmm.
Here you go. Here it is for you. Just on him.
I must make a charisma saving throw. If it makes an attack roll or a saving throw, must roll and subtract. That's fair.
It's DC 13.
DC 13 charisma. Let's see what he rolls. That's a 15. I just now realized that you guys can see my rolls.
What? No, we can't.
No, we can't.
Not on Roll20, but on D&D Beyond.
Oh, I don't look.
You need beyond.
Oh, I haven't been looking.
Well, you can tell that I'm not fudging.
First level enchantment.
It is enchantment.
Stop yelling at
And,
me.
no, that's actually a good thing that you told me because I did not notice.
Don't worry about it.
I use enchantments all the time. Alright, and then I'm
Wow.
gonna use all of my movement to come and stand next to Kelton.
Right, so a 15 makes it. Does anything happen with a...
No,
So
if he
you-
succeeds, he succeeds.
I see. Okay.
Hey, buddy.
I guess maybe. Okay. Well, because he failed, that might actually work to our benefit in the end. Okay. I'm actually kind of glad you failed there.
Wow.
Well, because we've got someone who is like watching us fight. I assume he might not be watching us. He's probably just cowering.
He's fetal position behind a rock.
Yeah, he doesn't have a fucking clue. Okay, fair enough.
I mean,
yeah.
he's kind of peeking around.
Well,
He did see you cast a spell. Only if he knows what it is, then he's gonna recognize.
There's no way this guy will know.
Yeah. I end my turn.
And nothing happened at the end either, so.
Right. That was Krebo. So now this guy is gonna go again. He's gonna take his mace. He looks like he's debating something.
Hello.
I think he understood that he's not really getting out of there. So he's gonna take his mace and use both of his attacks on the horse.
Oh.
What? Why?
Uh-oh. Horse uses dodge?
Okay.
Horse uses dodge?
Hang on. When a
Yeah,
creature
that's with a
within 5
disadvantage.
when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack.
You can do that. Go ahead, make a melee attack.
Please.
First, I'm assuming the horse
Crit.
tries to dodge. So
Yeah.
Right. So I rolled with disadvantage. That was a 12, which still hits.
No. I think my attack goes in first, by the way. That is the point.
That's fair. Yeah. If it kills him, it kills him.
13 to hit to damage. 13 damage.
That definitely kills me.
22
damage.
does hit. 13 points of damage. You managed to cleave into his left bicep. He grunts in pain, but he's still standing.
No!
No. Also reduces his movement to 0. In case
Well-
anyone was wondering.
Oh, that's actually important. Okay. He was planning on bailing, but
Huh.
okay. So he is hitting the horse. First attack hits for
No.
3 points of damage.
Oh,
So that's a total of 5 points of damage that the horse took by now.
no.
And
Horse will be
second
fine.
one with disadvantage. That's a 13 to hit, which still hits. That's another 5 to hit.
He's fine.
No. He's fine.
He's on 2 points of health, but his foreleg is kind of one of his front legs is kind of bashed in. It's not severely damaged, but it's gonna be painful for the horse for a little while.
Also, Connor, you remounted it, right?
No, I didn't. I was joking.
Oh. I don't know.
Right. He doesn't have any bonus actions he can take, so that's just, and he can't move anymore. So that's his turn, which means Vigil, you're up.
All right. Vigil is gonna move here.
Go here. Go the other side of him. Go here. You
Sure.
fool.
Sure.
I'm
You
gonna
have-
swing at him.
Yeah, now you're flanking, dude.
I don't play with flanking, so I know how it works.
Be on the other side to him to an ally.
Yeah. If you stretch it, if you cross a line in between
Wow.
you and another friend, and it crosses the center of another token, that's advantage.
So you now get advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That actually improved it. Wow.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. You thrust your sword into his shoulder. He kind of almost falls down to one of his knees, but he is still up.
1 second.
What? Bonus action. A 17 does indeed hit. How you want to kill him?
Just
Oh, wow.
fucking cleave off his head with the short sword.
You take your short sword, and with one decisive swing, your body doesn't even move. It's solely your hand. You chop off this guy clean off his neck. Chop off his head clean off his neck, as his head topples on the ground and then falls onto this slight cliff over here. As it
Wow.
hits several rocks and falls on the ground, a bloody mess.
Well. That'll teach
Now,
them.
well, one of them got away.
Yeah. To send a message to
now-
the rest.
Now, now it's time to change back the music.
Excellently done. The horse. What kind of psycho attacks a horse? Even the crazy guy down there didn't start attacking the horse.
How far away from this village? It might be worth us resting the horse, never mind ourselves.
The village is 1 day off Angel Crest. You're 5 days away from Angel Crest, which means you're 4 days away from the village.
The cliff gives us a good advantage point. It might not be a bad idea to set up camp, Lord Kelton.
What time is it?
Like noon,
Noon? Oh, well, we don't rest
afternoon.
up. Oh,
maybe.
we want to travel a few hours longer, right?
On that horse?
Good point. No, you're right. We might have to wait for the night then.
We can travel at night.
Good point.
Up to you, actually.
Like,
Doesn't
just
even sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, we can do that.
it'll be a lot harder for bandits and such to see us on the road during the nighttime.
You see at the corner of your eye, you see Malone running over to these corpses, and he starts patting them down, trying to find valuables in
Oi!
their pockets.
Come on,
And
bro.
You
did
see him
nothing.
stuffing some things in their pockets.
Get away
in his
from
pocket.
there. Oi!
What?
Rat.
What?
They're not your battle spoils. Take those and I'll take your hands.
He's already put things in his pocket. Are you asking
Yeah.
him to take it out?
Yeah, I am.
Sounds more like demanding.
Can you give me a persuasion or an intimidation check? If you roll intimidation, you can do it with your strength instead of your
Wow.
I don't think I need to.
He takes he puts his hand in his pockets. He looks visibly shocked and afraid for his life after seeing you turning the bandit leader into a gory mess. He clutches some stuff from his right pocket and throws it on the ground towards you, and you can hear him very, very faintly saying, "It's not like you guys need it or anything."
Fuck that guy.
No money. Look at my money. I have no money. Right, take what this guy's got, and I'll meet you. I'll go collect him and the other horse. I guess the other horse is still down here, right?
The other horse is standing there. He's
Okay,
vigilant as ever.
Okay.
I want to see what weapons all the fucking bandits had.
Whilst all that's happening, can I use Cure Wounds on this horsey?
Yes, you may. By the way, are you keeping track of your spell slots?
Yes. I have
Cool.
one spell slot left, and that's 8 health points
8.
returned.
Yeah, out of the 9 points of damage or 10 points of damage he
10,
took, so
10 he
he's
took, yeah.
He's actually
almost
okay.
full health. You tend to his leg. He gains the horse gains full movement of his leg once again, and it seems relieved. It's still kind of scuffed, but
What was this guy's name? What was this guy's name again?
Malone.
Hey, Malone. I'm very sorry for shouting at you, but bro, I might be a lord, but I don't get paid for this shit. I'm just as broke as you are.
all right. Yeah,
All
sorry.
my money is
your-
in my money is in my estate. This my fancy spear doesn't mean I carry lots of money.
Well, yeah, but you have your weapons and your armor and your estate. One thing I have is my tomatoes, and
Oh,
they're not in good shape either.
We're also escorting him free of charge,
We'll
the
see,
cheeky
yeah.
bastard.
Well, yeah, just whatever he says,
Well,
and kind of
I'll look
kicks
through
the
these.
ground.
I'll look through if these bandits have any money or anything, and we'll see what they've got.
Right. You see a few personal notes covered up, like some small portraits, like emblem pictures of some people, some women. You're not sure who they are. It might be personal relation to the two bandits. The one with the bandana on his face, the big meanie crazy guy. You can tell that the bandana on his face has some weird unique patterns that you didn't see anywhere. It might have something to do with the other bandits. You're not sure if they are some part of a faction or something, but it seems like this bandana is unique. Other than that, you salvaged like 7 coins of copper and 2 silver pieces. That's the grand total of things. Regarding weapons, the big guy on the floor, he had a dagger and a scimitar. The little guy who got killed during his own turn, he had, let me look, another scimitar and a light crossbow that's in bad shape.
I don't want those.
I'll take what little money these guys had and give it to Malone
Gravy.
because it was.
Yeah.
Can I ask what the laws of the land are typically in regards to theft?
Well, it depends on where you are. It depends who's being stolen from. The system is not perfect at all. It's far from it. If you're poor and somebody steals from you, you better you can't really expect anyone to help you. You need to hold a rank or a certain status for people to take you seriously.
Yeah.
And Angel Crest specifically has a different set of rules that you don't know yet. Connor will know, but you don't know yet.
Yeah.
What are the rules of theft in Angel Crest?
People like you, if people in Angel Crest saw Malone stealing from someone like these bandits, no one would bat an eye.
Okay, but let's say he stole from somebody and I said, "Hey, God, this man's just stolen from me." What would be the
the guard's reaction would depend on his first impression that you make, on your impression on him.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
I
don't be a negative one because I'm a turtle, not a man. And they're all racist in this fucking country, aren't they?
Towards specific races.
So the answer is yes.
It has, yeah, but there are. It's not like blind racism. There's a certain point of origin behind it. Even though it's kind of faded, there's still a reason why it's those specific races.
I can relate to that. As a turtle.
I'll give what little money here, and I'll throw him a scimitar. I'll give him the money that these guys had, and I will give him a scimitar. There you go.
Thank you. Sorry if I overstepped.
Hey,
it's your
man, if
kills,
you'd
I guess.
just asked, I knew they probably wouldn't have anything. These guys are, I mean, I don't know about Crazy McCrazy here, but the other guys were just bandits, just broke people.
Yeah, well, we're all. Most of us are broke people.
Well,
So
they ambush us in a forest. No honor. They will die simply like this chap here, choking on his blood.
Jesus.
Eh,
Bit-
Malone seems even more afraid than he was after you landed your 20 on intimidation. Now that you just say that.
Vigil! Vigil! I fixed your
Yes.
horse.
Thank you.
Are you guys all right? You seem very calm for just offing 3 guys.
Would you rather us panic?
It's part of the job.
I don't know. Show some sign of emotional health.
I'm in pain. If that helps.
In the last 2 weeks, I've been set on fire by a dragon, almost eaten by a bear, aged 40 years by a ghost, and skewered by many a bad man. This is just a Tuesday.
yeah,
That's rough, buddy.
these 3 guys, as much as I hate to say it, I've killed my fair share of bandits. This is definitely my most experienced battle scenario. 3, 4 ambushing bandits. It's usually more than one that runs. I'm surprised these 3 stuck around.
I didn't even need to draw my sword.
Yeah,
And I've been
guys
trained by the infamous Lord Keltonson, son of Kelton, Lord of Dagger Docks.
You can tell that Malone shows subtle signs of disgust. And he says, like, do you ordinarily solve these scenarios by just killing people? Is that the only way?
Well, how? Did you see the look on this guy's face? He wasn't ready to negotiate.
I'm gonna walk
Well,
down.
maybe one of them, but
You realize this began with an arrow being fired at me?
well, they had
No
all the time in
reason.
the world. They could hit you.
But they missed.
Maybe they missed. Maybe they aimed there.
Are you upset that we killed the guys who rob you frequently?
I'm upset that people think that it's just okay to kill people over trying to get by.
Says the man who had his hands in the pockets of the corpses before they hit the ground.
Look, we all struggle.
You can't have it both ways, Malone. Either
know.
you think it's okay, or you don't.
Well, if I think it's not okay, am I allowed to kill people?
In self-defense, yes, of course you are.
It's the law of the land. Law of the king says you're allowed to kill people in self-defense, especially like this, especially these bandits.
Unless
I'm a
you're
landed
disagreeing
man.
with the law of the king now.
In which case, then?
Then we
No,
do have a problem.
No, of course. It's the law.
Right.
Sure.
Now, luckily for you, you have your own weapon. You may also take that guy's crossbow, but it looks a bit broken, so I wouldn't.
I will, if it... do I notice how on edge he's becoming?
Yes.
Okay.
Very
So,
much.
I'm gonna... Staff
Can you
right
give me an
hand.
insight check?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Oh no! Damn! Oh,
What?
I wanted to make
Wow.
an insight check. I've still not used one of my maneuvers, which is
Rough.
tactical assessment.
Well,
And
it's
when
an
I
8.
take it,
Yeah, he seems. You gather that he's not pleased with the turn of events, and he's probably holding his tongue back from his full opinions because you are aiding him.
Okay. So, I'm gonna... With my right hand on my staff, I'm gonna put my left hand over his shoulders and try to turn him away from the group and take a couple of steps. So we're kind of alone-ish, if he's willing to maneuver with me.
Yeah, he's walking slowly. At this point,
Listen,
he just kind of gives up.
listen, Malone.
Right?
That man there, that's Lord Kelton. Keltonson, son of Kelton,
Yeah.
Lord of Dagger Docks. Lord of Dagger Docks! Anyway, he is not only a lord and well versed in the laws of the land, and on a very, very important mission to help save one of the cities of this country, is also very smart politically in what can and should be done. Since we started out on this task that we've been assigned, we've had a lot of trials and tribulations that he has managed to diplomatically get us through. The metallic man next to him is literally a metallic man next to him. He doesn't really speak much and will react to defend his lord in any way, shape, or form that he deems necessary if his life is under
I'm your
threat,
lord.
which I think is acceptable considering the circumstances. Myself, however, I am of course the charismatic bard, the tale teller, the person pleaser, the comforter, the one that will calm things if there is an opportunity to do so. However, these men showed anger, aggression, pain in their eyes. They didn't want to be reasoned with. They wanted blood, and they didn't care for what it cost them as long as they got a small boon at the end of it. I understand seeing murder and dead bodies is uncomfortable, but there's a greater task at hand here. And if there was another way, us three as we are as a party, we usually find it. If that helps ease your mind at all.
No disrespect, mister, but I think that's rich. I don't think you've ever been in my position, in their position.
You ever seen a
My
turtle
dad.
before?
No.
Do you know where I hail from?
Also no. But
Pre-
from what you said, I can understand that you don't really like things are not so black and white.
Pretzel ducks. Pretzel ducks of the East Coast, which, if you know anything about it, is famished. The entire city is poor, the entire island, they have nothing. In fact, we survive by helping each other, and that is our only way, and we do it minimalistically. I ended up where I am now by leaving Pretzel Docks in the hope of finding some currency that I can send home to try and help my family. So, yeah, I think I've been in your situation. Maybe we can use that to grow our bond, a common ground. You were saying about your father?
Never mind.
I'd like to hear it.
No. Thanks for your help again.
No. Come on, talk to me. We're gonna be resting for a while anyway. Let me know what's on your mind, Bello. We're here to help you.
When my mom got sick, my dad couldn't afford to do anything. I was a kid, and he tried his best. He didn't make enough money to be able to afford the best healers or help her. He had to be out most of the day just to make enough to provide for us and also provide a basic means to help her. And it wouldn't help that me and my brother, we went out and we begged for weeks and we worked where we could, but nobody would hire kids because they feared that how people might look at them. There aren't a lot of options when you're in that scenario.
No,
Like,
there aren't.
my brother had to steal. So what? If somebody caught him, then he'd just be dead. That's the only way. We don't steal because we want to.
It's a necessity. I understand that.
Yes,
We didn't kill these men for trying to steal from us. We killed these men for trying to kill us. You understand the difference, right?
I mean, I understand that you think they tried to kill you. I also know that when we had to scrape by and we had to attack people, and We didn't mean any harm. We just had to do what we had to do. And those who backed off, cool. Those who didn't, we tried, leave them as unharmed as we could. And if that meant aiming for the head so we can just knock them unconscious, then that's what we do. And I don't want to get too much into it. It's just, I don't know. These people had families as well. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe this guy didn't, and he points at the dude with the bandana.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Just you should take a minute to yourself. I'm gonna turn back and walk towards the group. Yeah, he's fucking crazy, Lord Kelton. He cites peace and war at the same time. I don't like this Malone guy anymore. And I'm not gonna lower my voice in saying that, by the way. Like,
Hey, listen. I'm okay with helping him out, even if we don't like him.
I was.
I'm not gonna cut the ropes from his cargo and make him drag it through the forest on his own, though. No matter how much he might be a bit of a.
I'm not saying we should. According to him, it's okay to steal from people, so we should just keep the cargo.
Okay, let's just set up on the bridge. Set up on the ridge and we'll travel tonight and let the horses rest.
Keep him away from me. And I will humph.
Do you want to? It's a gruesome job, but do you want to maybe help me move these bodies off the road and away from where we're gonna camp? Because I don't think it'll be a good. It's not good luck, really. So I guess I'll drag the bodies to somewhere over, I don't know, under this tree or somewhere just away.
Sure. You take the time. You hold them by their what you assess as their most decently shaped limbs, and you pull them towards there, leaving a slight trail of blood from wherever each of them was dragged, except for the guy who lost his head. That's a visible trail of blood.
What? His head's somewhere down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming you picked it up and put it there as well. Unless you want to keep it as a trophy or something.
I don't want to keep it, but I'm thinking we might be able to. Nah, just fuck it. I was gonna use it to scare off bandits, but chances are it'll just be interpreted as scare off other people using this path, more than scaring off any bandit. So maybe just forget about it. Make a note.
You see, Malone is walking over here, and he's pulling out like a rolled cigarette or something. He snaps his finger, and you see a small flame popping out from his thumb, and he lights it up, and he's just not looking at you. He's just smoking and looking at the trees. So what are your plans?
I don't voice this yet, but he knows magic. He just lit the cigarette with his thumb.
Yeah.
C.A.R.E just used an enchantment. I'm not trying to draw a big line, but he might know this. He might realize what it was that C.A.R.E did.
That's a possibility.
I'm unaware of all of this. Like, I've humphed off.
Kelton, what's the name of your horse was?
My horse
Yes.
was Lenny, but I haven't seen it in days.
Days?
Or
Yeah.
a
No,
day.
It's been like an hour.
I haven't seen it in ages.
I'm gonna cast to speak with animals. Because I can do that once a day.
On whom?
On me.
Oh, right. That's a dumb question.
I'm gonna shout out for Lenny the horse.
It
Just
was a
in case.
while away, though. I
Just
mean,
in case.
I guess he could have run this way, but
You just yell
Probability dice.
Lenny.
roll me a
And,
probability dice. Do it,
What's
do
a
it, do it.
probability dice?
Well, I mean, so the horse ran off in a
D20,
random
right?
direction, right?
Right.
So if you roll if you roll like one of 4 numbers or something, then it works, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't, and it's just totally random chance that the horse ran this way, right?
You know what? Sure.
You could also do a D100 with the percentage chance of it.
Yeah.
That's an option too.
We're gonna roll it twice. First one is the percentage. Second one is gonna determine if it hits the percentage. So, first one is 10%. 93 is within 90 to 100. So yeah. Vigil, you just yell out Lenny.
Essentially, yeah.
You hear a voice coming from maybe like 100 feet.
Gotta be
over-
actually Lenny, isn't it?
over in that direction.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a weird noise. A voice you don't recognize, going, ah!
Is it like that direction?
it's-
It's close or a bit far away?
No, it's like it's in that direction, but like 100 feet over there, maybe.
I'm gonna go up and check it.
You start walking. You can hear the same voice going, who's there? Who's there? Weird voice. Who's there?
Chill, relax.
What are riding horses' intelligence? I need to know. Hold
Yeah.
on. The answer is 2. So
No, not very smart.
not very smart. What does Speak with Animals say about this?
At minimum,
Uh,
beasts can give you information about nearby locations of monsters, include whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day, and that's at minimum.
Okay. You hear the voice. You approach the voice. You see, you see a horse.
Is it
Probability
amazing?
die was that?
Give it a
What?
lick, see if it tastes like raisins.
I'm gonna try and lead the horse back.
You notice that it's Lenny, but his eyes look bloodshot, and his mouth is slightly foaming,
Huh.
ever so slightly. You start leading him back, and his eyes are wide open. Looks like he's been traumatized by something.
The
And
giant.
you drag him towards you and towards the rest. And Kelton, you do recognize that it is Lenny.
Oh, Gilton, what did you do?
Calton.
Gilton?
Cannot
Calton?
hear you.
Hello, hello,
Hello.
Can you
Yes.
hear me? It was Lenny. Cast 2 spells on it, and it didn't respond well. I'm not surprised it's not well.
That
Have you
It's
found it?
the
Yes.
horse. The horse. If anything, the horse looks paranoid.
that there horse needs some water. Look at its mouth.
I give my water skin too.
Me.
I don't have any water. Is there? I don't know how we would locate any
He
nearby.
gave it to
pond or-
me. I have his water skin.
Does none of you know any create or destroy water
Nope.
cantrip?
I have water
don't
in
know
the water
cantrips.
skin that he gave me.
That's fair.
Rob gave me
Uh,
his water skin, remember?
Yeah. Are you kind of feeding?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
brandish it
nourishing
and
the horse?
show it to Rob.
Mhm.
It's like, Vigil, I have water.
I guess I'll take it off him and try to give the horse water and hope it doesn't bite me.
Whoa, Vigil, what are you doing?
What?
I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Jesus Christ.
Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha! And I will turn around, giggling to myself.
I'm just gonna put the water skin in the ground and walk away.
Did you let it like drip out?
No.
Horse is gonna
I
die.
guess I guess I will. We need like a box to put it in for the horse to drink out of or something.
So you can just try and make
I
a
mean-
puddle and see what happens.
It's a water skin. Put the end in the horse's mouth. Lift the horse's head up.
Oh, forget it. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not?
Going to do that.
Can you
He's
give me an
giggling
animal
at me.
handling check?
Yeah, that's what I was scared of.
See, I could have done that, but
I'm not bad at
Bravo.
animal handling, but
being an
no,
ass.
that's not terrible. I'll take that.
It's not terrible for an ordinary horse. This guy
Oh
is.
no.
Wait, but you said there's two of you, right?
I'm
Yeah.
not
Or is
helping.
it just?
No.
Huh? Okay.
Oh,
I'm
God.
pissing myself
Well-
laughing at my own joke.
Can you give me a strength saving throw?
Oh no.
No, we're good at these.
He's wrestling a horse.
That one inbound.
Oh.
You grasp the horse's lower jaw and raise it. You try and use your other hand to kind of force him to drink. It's kind of trying to shake away. It's not very aggressive, but it's kind of freaked. You manage to hold his head in place, and you see the water going down his face and kind of dripping from the sides. But his eyes are slowly, like his eyelids are slowly going down. So maybe it's helping.
I can't believe you found this. What were the chances? Almost like it was a really low percentage. And we just happened to pull it out.
You hear Malone sighing and sitting on the ground. Are you planning are you planning to continue or to like make a camp or what?
How loud does that guy sigh?
There's no other sound, so it's like you
I
can just hear it.
appreciate that, but he's 55 feet away.
Okay, in which case then maybe we want to make a camp, let the horses rest, and try again in the evening.
Sounds good to me. I could do
Right,
with a
yeah,
rest.
I'll call Malone over so he's not on his own all the way over there.
I mean, I'm not feeling too rough, but Vigil's been near death twice in the last 25 minutes.
Malone, get over here!
My metal is all bent and in bits.
Malone kind of looks like you jump scared him slightly. He turns around, looks at you, and waves and says, "Give me a minute." He just stays there, keeps smoking.
Kelton, make sure he brings Squirrel with him, please.
And bring the horse!
He's not on the horse. He jumped off the horse like earlier.
Yes, which means that the horse will be down there, near him.
Oh, right, okay.
Right?
He waves and shows you a thumbs up.
Unless I'm mistaken.
No, you're right.
Um,
He's standing there smoking. Are you guys setting up camp?
yeah, can I look around for some like twigs and stuff and start building a fire?
Sure. It's not difficult. Seeing after the big fight of the giants, there are many broken branches all around. You find some that you deem suitable, and you make a very elegant campfire.
Ooh.
Now all you have to do is light it.
Aha. Oh wait, the Malone
I
guy.
think.
The Malone guy can do it. Not that I would do that. What do
How
I?
did you set up? How did you light the campfire last time?
I mean,
No idea.
I have a candle,
How would
still
you
need
light
to
the
light it.
candle?
but I have nothing to light the candle with.
Rubbing sticks, bro. Rubbing sticks.
Yeah, sure.
I would
Hmm.
take
You
a
have enough
while.
time. I don't need you to to roll for it because you have enough time to do it. So eventually you manage to start a fire. Malone turns around. He finished with his smoke. His eyes look half closed. He's looking at the ground instead of you, and he's walking slowly, gesturing the horse to come with him, patting it on the head, kind of giving it fond attention.
Squirrel's well trained. He'll be alright.
And they are walking towards you. He sits near you on the ground, and he's not saying anything.
So I'm gonna have
Okay.
some food rations.
Yeah, I guess we'll eat and
We're just gonna enter Sentry's rest.
Change that down to 6.
Are you taking a long rest now?
yeah, I guess it'll be a
Yeah,
it's,
but-
yeah, we'll start traveling again at about 7-8 o'clock, right?
It'll be 8
Sorry.
o'clock, yeah.
During my long rest, I can see and hear as normal.
Okay, so you are on guard, I assume.
Yes.
Right.
I die will
Um,
sleep.
Malone takes out a book from under his robe, under his long cloth, that he seemed to have tugged into his pants. and he starts flipping through it, starting to read.
I'm
He
gonna
then
do the big sleep. If I'm honest.
Yeah, I'm sleeping too.
That's fair. In that case, click the long rest button, and I think now that might be a good place to stop for today.
If you want to, I don't mind.
Yeah,
But,
we're just shy of 2 hours in, so
yeah.
it's not bad.
We can keep going.
I'm good with
Okay,
2 hour sessions.
Okay.
Yeah,
In that case,
a lot of people have been watching the VODs, and I think 2 hours, an hour and a half to 2 hours is about like it.
Yeah.
okay, that's fair then. In that case, this is where we're gonna stop the game for today and leave this. It's been quite a session.
Man,
This is the first session where I've really felt strong. I don't know if it was just because of the, if it was just because they weren't attacking me as much, or
it's our first combat where I wasn't killed. It's the first time we've been in combat and I wasn't knocked unconscious, ready to die.
although one of us went to literally 1 HP.
True, but it's progress. Right, guys?
Wait, what languages do you guys know? Quick, before we.
I
Oh,
know Common and Aquan.
I know
Aqua.
Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
I know Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Halfling.
Cool. Okay. That's in that case, the book that you see him reading is in a foreign language to all of you, and that's it. This is where we're dropping off.
Huh.
I'm saying this because I would otherwise forget, and this is a minor detail that will not be included in the recap.
And
because
just for clarity for the guys at the stream and on the VOD, there will not be an episode next week.
Oh
Right.
yeah, shit.
It's a 1 week hiatus.
That's a coward.
And
we will reconvene.
We will hopefully reconvene the week after.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, Kovu. I'm going to continue streaming. I'm just going to restart the stream. So, are we good?
Yeah, we're good. As always, if you have any feedback, please let me know. Good things, bad things, so I'll know what to keep and I'll know what to change. If something annoyed you or bothered you, please let me know.
Nothing bad, but as always, my feedback is I prefer public growth. I like to see it. I like you crit him, and imagine like, so you crit Rob, and he was already on like 15 health. So the crit goes through, and I'm like, oh shit. If I see it straight away, but you just rolling and going, oh, that's a crit. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. It's just nowhere near as well.
I can change the rolls to roll 20. Just so you know, on your D&D Beyond, on the campaign page, you can see, like on your character, you can see the log, the dice roll log.
Yeah,
this is where I've been rolling. I know it's not comfortable, but for now, for these rolls that I've made, it's there.
It is all there.
But are you just saying you just don't like crits if you roll bad on the crits?
No, I just prefer seeing the rolls, because if it's like a dragon and he breathes fire at us all and we all fail our dex saves, so we're expecting massive numbers and he rolls 4 1s. Can you imagine? That's so much better to just see than to get told.
Yeah.
That's fair.
With that said,
I'm gonna go continue streaming, guys. But
okay,
just post anything you need to in the group chat.
Yeah. I don't mind not seeing